In 2026, ticket prices are at an all-time high, and it's kind of hard to justify spending this much money to go see these concerts. In this video, I wanted to dissect my decision on going to this Bad Omens show, and I kind of want just some opinions on if you would personally go to this show or not. I'm going to break down all of my situational factors that could determine the situation, and then you can kind of have some input on what you would do in that situation. So I currently work 9 to 5. Well, it's much earlier than that. Basically, my day starts at like 6 a.m. and then I get done around 5 p.m. and that is the time from when my day starts to the time my day ends, and that's Monday through Friday with my job that I currently have. And this concert is on February 26th, which would be a Thursday, and so that would basically mean I'm gonna have to work the next day and get up super early and then have a lack of sleep, and the next day is going to be pretty rough regardless on what else happens that night. So basically, concerts generally get done around 11 o'clock, and then getting out of the venue into your car and then actually on the road, I give or say 15 minutes. So this is an arena show, however, so I might add an extra 5 minutes because of all the people, and I'm not sure of the layout, and I've never been to this venue. It is in the T-Mobile Arena, I believe is the name of it, in Kansas City. The lineup is Bad Omens, Beartooth, and President. Now, I've seen Bad Omens a handful of times before at other numerous festivals mostly. Beartooth, I don't think I've seen, and President, obviously, I have not seen, as they are kind of new to the scene. I really don't have any interest in seeing anybody, or anyone besides Bad Omens. Beartooth, I'm just not a huge fan, and President, I'm just not a huge fan of their music as well. Now, Bad Omens, I'm more of a fan of the older catalog, and now I'm quite aware that when I go to this show, it's going to be mostly the newer catalog stuff. I'll try to find a set list, but I'm not sure if there's going to be one since it's more recent, more fresh tour, but you can kind of get an idea. And considering most of the songs they just put out on the new EP and they don't have talks of a new album, I'm kind of expecting what I just saw at Louder Than Life last year, but they are going to have a longer run time here, obviously, as they're headlining their own concert. So let's get into the ticket prices, because that is the main juxtaposition I'm in. It's $200 just to get a general admission ticket, and that is currently the resale price. I'm assuming the day up it'll go down, but I'm guessing like $150 is what the standard admission price was. So if you're considering that, plus it's 3 hours for me to get to this venue, I'm assuming the show starts like 7, and I would get off of work at 4. So then I'm driving from 4 to 7, get to the show, 7 to 11, and then I'm driving the 3 hours back. So let's say 11:30 plus, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because, like I've said, I've never been to that venue before, but I'll probably get back after 2 o'clock if I had to guess, and then wake up at 6 the next day. So then I'm getting, 4 hours of sleep. So it's really a tough decision to make. I also saw that they had this VIP in quotation marks. It's $115, and basically what you're getting is a signed tour poster with the Spectre art print, and you're getting first entry into the merch, into the venue. Obviously, I don't know if I could do that because I'm going to be working. I don't know if I would have the time to be able to get off that early and to make it down there. So all in all, it's going to be 6 hours of driving. It would be $200 for the ticket because I would want to be in the general admission. I feel like being up in the seats for 4 hours would feel really pointless driving that entire way. So $200. If you want to do the VIP, that's $315, but let's just say it's $200. And then I was also looking for comparisons because I did see Bad Omens at Louder Than Life last year, and I was looking this year, and they are headlining Incarceration, which is a Saturday, and just single day pricing for that alone is $170. Now I understand Incarceration would be more of a drive for me, but it's still a drive, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be maybe 6 to 8 hours versus 3 one way. But then again, it's a Saturday, so Friday I could drive there, Saturday see the show, Sunday drive back, and I'm not really affecting my work schedule at all, whereas this show would be on a Thursday, and I'm pretty much going to be struggling all day Friday, that 27th. So it's really kind of a hard decision for me. I don't know if I'll be able to go to Incarceration, but just looking at the prices, I could see some of my favorite bands are at Incarceration on that Saturday, like Landmarks, 156 Silence, just to name a couple. And if you want to do that entire weekend price, it's about the same as the general admission plus the VIP. So it's really tough to say. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards skipping this and just trying to make it towards Incarceration. I know my wallet will probably thank me, and then I'm thinking just time off work-wise, and I'd rather dedicate an entire weekend to go see a concert than to feel rushed and see them for one night only. The thing is, though, it is their headlining tour. The production will be completely different. The sets will be a lot longer, and the sound quality is going to be obviously a lot better. You'll be able to get a lot closer to the stages. There is some trade-offs between festival viewings and seeing them headline their own tour, which is obviously why I'm making this video and looking for opinions. So please let me know what your thoughts are, and if you actually did watch this part of the video, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.